This is the City of Ontario gang stalking with Starbucks. Alana, Elena, Vivian, going by Vivi, Brian, and the other third party referring to itself as G. They're under the fake sun, which is present in alignment, pitched into the light activity while traffic moves. The entity is engaged in the pattern of conduct. They're in engineered lights along the drive-through. This is all impossible light they're monitoring. And these are psychopaths engaging in the fully exposed gang stalking system. And it's government action that Starbucks is engaging in. Starbucks is a third party. Don't forget, when the fake sun is remaining over me at 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock at the same venue. And these are the ignoramuses that are engaging in federal offenses, terrorism on camera. That's light activity by the City of Ontario that's engaged in the demonic pattern of conduct of stalking in the path with light. And then they come into the venue. This is impossible light that's on the floor, streaming through on the floor. They're ordering drinks, walking around in it, and engaging in the P.O.C. with the people of the state. The third parties are engaging in what is monitoring. This is impossible light, the shadow of the table, speaking to light being projected. And it's also in concert with the people of the state, the demons who are stalking in the path. The fake sun is remaining at this venue, and the City of Ontario is serving to prosecute Starbucks, the people of the state. This is 507 North Euclid Avenue. This is the entity that doesn't know how to defend itself against the prosecution, that has no business engaging in criminal monitoring in the first place. The fake sun remains here all day long. And these are the demons that Paul Leon has engaged in the pattern of conduct. Paul Leon's being removed from office. And here's the fake sun. Driving in that is creating light activity in there. And they're gang stalking together. This is P.O.C. The sun is not going to be still present as I document, however. When Tracy Banks enters the venue at what is 9:59 in the morning, and the fake sun is over this same sidewalk over me here. When Tracy Banks enters the venue again at 4 o'clock in the evening, and the fake sun is still over this same sidewalk where she enters in harassing, engaging in the P.O.C. with these demons who are going to be prosecuted. This is called crossing a path when you maintain the environment for it. That's P.O.C. All right, the entities engaged in this pattern of conduct with knowledge that they're being documented. This is the same City of Ontario. These are demons. So at 7 p.m., you have the impossible light over here, and here it is over here. This is impossible light activity, especially while the entity LAPD is gang stalking and keeping the fake sun over me rising through my living room window. This is strategic placement in the path. You're understanding gang stalking is about being in the path, so they parked the vehicle in alignment with me inside of the venue. They know that I'm taking pictures, federal stalking demons, under the fake sun confirmation, because this is where it is at 7 p.m. when you're looking at my images and Vince is taking out the garbage while he's stalking in the path in the cafe. And this is speaking to the P.O.C. that the City of Ontario, that's also stalking with commercial airline planes and stalking in concert with the people of the state, and the entity that is gang stalking with the Ontario Police. This is the pattern of conduct. And these are the low lives. These are the demons that are engaged in monitoring my vagina together as a population as well. And the evidence proves their condition, that you're not ignorant about the fact that they're demon possessed. This is P.O.C. This is criminal surveillance, using their communication device, stalking in the path, pacing in and out, license 5K43832. P.O.C. It's currently 6:33 a.m. Remember, Corey Watson is engaging in the pattern of conduct when he comes in, City of Ontario, on his communication device, monitoring, coming from the bathroom, is crossing a path. This is a demon stalking in the path. This is impossible light, walking right in it, monitoring, P.O.C. All right, this is unlawful threat posed by the government that's gang stalking. Starbucks is the people of the state, and that's why the fake sun remains over me inside of this venue. That's why impossible light flies inside of this venue, monitoring me. And they are also engaged in they're aware of the documentation of them stalking and terrorizing and harassing while they're continuously doing it. And that's why people like Alana, people like Brian, Vivian, Patty, who are here gang stalking with impunity, are subject to federal prison. The government enters in. The government is engaged in the pattern of conduct. They represent their low lives. They're being paid less than $60,000 a year. But it's terrorism. It's not about their salary. It's not about the lack of training needed to empty garbage. Engaging in domestic terrorism, psychological torture is not a part of the pattern of conduct of a municipality, and this is what Paul Leon is facilitating, and this is the pattern of conduct in concert with the people of the state. All right, third party with regard to status, and this is state action. They represent the City of Ontario. This is P.O.C.